Hello and welcome to the Street Aesthete channel. Today we are playing Battle Royale Distance, and as usual in this series we are going to be playing no moving so that we only have one set of 360 degree photography to use to find out where we are, while our opponents have the advantage of being able to move around in the coverage to gain more clues. I think this van here we only see in a few places, and I think it's the US or the British Virgin Islands, which are I think just east of Puerto Rico. So US or British. Honestly, I don't know how to tell them apart, so I'll just put the guess in. It's unlikely that all of these players will even know that particular car meta, which is a bit of an unfair advantage, it must be said. Let's see if we can actually work out where we are. So we've got a bit of a bay here, and perhaps a spit of land over to our south. So we could actually be here and looking out at Wickham's Bay. It might actually be the right guess, but I would be surprised if I'd managed to plonk it like that. Equally, we could be here. And let's take a look at where we were. Oh, okay, so we were over on one of the other islands in this cluster here. But yeah, good to have got very much the right region. And we had one other player who put himself down in the right place in the Caribbean Sea there. So that player is probably going to be our contender for first place. And here we are in the Americas. Sun kind of right in the middle, so that doesn't give us too much help. Looks pretty tropical, doesn't it? The year 2019, so that rules out Panama, which was one of my thoughts. Is that a mountain over there? I think so. Could this be Mexico? Tricky. I'm going to have to get a guess in, and I'm thinking more about South America, and I'm going to go for Colombia. Looks like it was not correct. Oh wow, we were on Baja California there, in the city of La Paz, one of many La Pazes around the Americas, and pretty lucky to have survived that round, to be honest, because I made the worst guess, but I think some players didn't guess at all. So we're in Europe here, the white road lines. We seem to be on a slip road. We've got dashed lines here. I don't know if that's just part of the motorway or if that's the sort of thing we would see all over the country. And pretty flat landscape here. Thinking about Poland, thinking about Czech. Not too sure here. We've got birches actually, so we're at a relatively northern latitude, so maybe Poland would make sense here. And I'll kind of edge towards the Baltics. Let's try it out. Wow, way off. 1,285 kilometers off. Not playing too well this morning. 2019 coverage. Could be France, I suppose. You often see the dashed lines in France. I didn't actually make the guess there, but it was a pretty good guess, had I made it. Yeah, shame I didn't actually change it up, but anyway, it didn't matter on this occasion. Of course, seeing birches doesn't necessarily mean you're in a northern latitude. Can't read anything there. It looks like we're in Europe again. And thinking about Hungary here, I would say, although the Czech Republic is also possible. Yeah, between those two, with the flat landscape, yeah, I think I prefer Hungary on this occasion. So I'm gonna kind of hedge it to the northwest of the country in case it is Czech. And not a fantastic guess, but at least it certainly puts us in the running. We hopefully are going to make it into the top 3 this time around. I'm going to get a check guess ready, just in case we need to switch it up at the last moment. But Sharky has dropped the ball there, so we are safe. And let's find out where it was. Oh, it was actually Serbia. I didn't say it, but I did think of Serbia. The reason I didn't suspect Serbia was that usually the coverage is a little bit more grainy in Serbia. So that threw me off. Looks like we've got Spanish language here. And I'd say we're in the Americas. Yeah, we've got this black road sign with the white arrows, which you see in Argentina and Chile. And we're not seeing any more yellow road lines, so I'm thinking more of Chile. Yeah, I think I prefer Chile on this occasion, and I might go in the capital of Santiago. Let's just put it in. Find out how we're doing. Okay, so pretty far away, a good 1,000 kilometers away. Would that mean, could we be as far away as down here? Could we even be over in Uruguay, perhaps? Let's maybe put a Monty video in. Okay, better, which means it's more likely to be Argentina. And I think, yeah, we have made it into the final here. Yeah, it was Buenos Aires. Not a bad latitude for Santiago, but the wrong country and the wrong side of the continent. A Colombian guess there, not good enough. And this is the final round. It's Israel. We've got the language there, Hebrew, and looks like a big city, but probably not Jerusalem. I would say not hilly enough, so if it's flat like that, probably Tel Aviv. Yeah, I'd certainly be thinking about Tel Aviv. Let's put one of those in. Okay, 500 meters away, so we just need to switch it up a little bit. Could we be further north? Certainly could be. Let's move it north and see if that gets us any closer. Knocked out! Oh, that's a shame. Should have moved south. And so close there, we might have guessed in pretty much the same place. That is a case for GG, I would say there, for our opponent. I hope you've enjoyed watching me play Geoguessr as much as I've enjoyed playing it. I'll be back with some Geoguessr duels, probably, and take a look out for my Street Estate videos where I explore the street view coverage of noteworthy locations, looking out for beautiful architecture. If you enjoy the music that you hear on this channel, then take a look at my first channel where I upload all of my original music.